All right, welcome back, mates. Crypto Lovers Trading Group, 1 p.m. Tuesday. What a ride, what a ride. 50,000 Bitcoin today as predicted, as called, but about a day late. We talked about it going into the weekend. We thought we'd get to 50,000 before we close that last daily candle on President's Day for the holiday weekend. We didn't get there, but we got there this morning. Obviously, I want to talk a little bit more about RSI and how it is basically your golden opportunity for a beginner leverage trader. Okay, this is where we start everybody out on in our group, is using this indicator first. There are obviously, I get a lot of messages. Okay, there are a lot of indicators that are successful indicators that will help all traders. But if you're a beginning leverage trader, and that's what we concentrate on our group, okay? We throw in a lot of fundamental, a lot of technical analysis. We throw in a lot of macro, Bitcoin, Ethereum, kind of the crypto space to give you, an understanding and a view of what's happening in the overall cryptoverse, right? In terms of, you need to know the drivers of this market, okay? And that's important. But fundamentally, you need to start with the relative strength index on your trading view chart or on your Bit7. We trade on Bit7 primarily. You can hit that in the description and join us on that exchange. We like that exchange. There are no bots on that exchange. Pricing is fundamentally sourced from 3 other exchanges in the Bit7 sourcing index. It's just a very easy and consistent exchange to generate returns on, as opposed to the massive amounts of people that are on Binance and Bybit, okay? And plus, you're dealing with a lot of bots, okay? And that's what happened to a lot of people today. I already saw a lot of people got messages about people getting wrecked once we hit this 50,000. And really what we did and what I did personally, today is looked at it from a perspective that using the simple RSI methods, okay, of looking at right before. Okay, we've been trading in this consolidated continuation pattern for roughly 24 hours, really. Okay, this isn't new. The past 24, 48 hours for Bitcoin is staying in this 47, 48,000 range, not being able to break that, that move up to 50,000. And all of a sudden, so we've been using our RSI method, looking for entry points along the way, right? And then getting out when we top out, like here, and we topped out here, okay? But listen to this RSI method right here. It's simple. It doesn't matter what your leverage is. We teach what leverage to use. If you're entering into leverage space, do not make the same mistakes of trying to be something you're not. If you're a beginner leverage trader, start with 5x, 3x, 5x, 10x. Follow the methods. Don't start with 50x. Don't try a 100x trade like these YouTube channels with 300,000 people. It's your money. If you get wrecked, what do they care? Like, beat your chest if you have a 100x trade. Good for you. But predominantly, only 2% of 100x trades on most exchanges are successful. 2%. I need to think about that. And how, if you're an experienced trader, completely different. But if you're starting out in leverage trading, and this is new to you, and crypto is new to you, then you want to start out and build to that level of expertise, okay? I don't even trade at 100x. I rarely trade at 75x, okay? Because I know it's like your odds, like in terms of like if you're at Vegas, what are your odds, right? Your odds are stacked completely against you above 50x. I mean, exponentially against you. So stick with the lower leverage in the beginning, work your way up to 25x, then start to work your way in certain instances after you've been trading and following the methods, especially in our group, to use 50x. And here's an example today. Just a simple RSI entry here, okay, before the big pop, and you can look at the returns right here, okay? 10x, 37%, 25x, 93%, 50x, 187. Here's the entry, here's the exit, okay? Why did we exit at 50,295 on a wickage of a strong green candle after breaking 50,000? Well, our fundamentals also tell us, and our news also tell us, and our interest also tells us, and futures also tells us that there were a lot of contracts and a lot of people had 50,000 as a psychological, barrier, right? Sell call, right? Sell puts. Think of it in terms of stocks, puts, call options, etc. 50,000 was huge. So once we broke that level and we started to see the wickage, that's when we exited that